Good afternoon, Captain.
Refueling truck is on its way. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Zero 659 Zulu. Surface wind 060 degrees, 4 knots. Ceiling and visibility okay. Temperature 07 degrees, dew point 00 degrees. Tube and H1030. Landing and departing runway 35. Transition level 050. Bird activity in vicinity of airport. Advise on initial contact you have information Romeo.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel
Stir
truck
up
arrives
airport
and
information
ask to do
Romeo.
it.
0659 Zulu. Surface wind 060 degrees, 4 knots. Ceiling and visibility okay. Temperature 07 degrees, dew point 00 degrees.
Osprey 365 Kilo, on our way to Ferrari Airport.
Osprey 365 Kilo, stir up tower, expect runway 35, Telma 1 limit departure. Squawk 6033.
Telma 1 limit departure. Squawk 6033. Osprey 365 Kilo.
Osprey 365 Kilo, read correct. Call me back when ready for pushback or engine start.
Will call. Osprey 365 Kilo.
Would you mind checking the SIDS and stars? I'm going to perform the walk around now.
items under the seat.
Passenger's bus is coming.
These include laptops, handbags, duty-free and loose items of clothing. If you are seated in an emergency exit row or a
No
front
issues
row
with the
bulkhead,
aircraft.
Passengers boarding started.
Standing by for the briefing.
This will be a standard departure brief. Any questions, feel free to interrupt. We are departing. Echo, Sierra, Mike, Sierra, on runway 35. Our initial altitude is 6,000 feet. We'll expect clearance to 37,000 feet. Weather at departure is Clear. No significant changes since dispatch. The departure runway length is 9,000 feet.
Welcome aboard, please.
Using 5-3 thrust. V speeds are
Hello there. Right side.
V1, 139,
Yes,
VR,
straight ahead.
1 or 2, V2, 1 or 3. Acceleration altitude is 1,500 feet. In the event of an issue before V1, I will call reject, and take control of the aircraft. If we have an engine failure after V1, we will continue the takeoff, positive rate gear up, and fly the standard departure profile.
Almost.
Any issues,
Just ahead on the
I'll
left.
fly, and you run the checklists.
Hi, hello.
I will handle the controls until at least 1,000 feet. After that, we can discuss auto flight or hand flying as needed. Standard callouts as per SOP.
Yes,
Any
straight
questions?
No questions. Sounds good. I'll monitor V speeds, call out deviations, and be ready to assist in case of any issues. Ready for departure.
ahead. Yes, straight ahead.
Ready for the checklist.
Right side. Hello there. There may be room further up. This way, please. Please continue forward. This way, please. Hi, hello. Under the seat's fine. Welcome aboard today. Straight on ahead. Yes, keep forward. Yes, please come in. There should be space up front. That'll be fine there. Just ahead on the left. That works.
I don't want to be holding some stranger's hand.
Hello, right this way. Nearly there. Just a few steps. Welcome aboard. Thank you. That'll be fine there. Almost one more row.
Cockpit preparation checklist. Cockpit preparation.
Completed.
Fuel. 6, 5, 7, 8 kilograms.
Checked.
Seatbelt signs.
On.
ADIAS selectors.
Nav.
Altimeters. 1030.
Checked.
FMGS.
Set.
Cockpit preparation checklist completed.
All aircraft be advised, information Sierra now current. QNH1030.
Can you ask the ground crew to disconnect the GPU?
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Before start checklist. Parking brake.
On.
Takeoff speeds. V1. 139 VR. 1 or 2 V2. 1
check
or
completed.
3.
Bypass pin
Checked.
inserted.
Doors.
Closed.
Beacon lights.
On.
Before start checklist completed.
Osprey 365 Kilo, ramp 20, request pushback and engine start.
Osprey 365 Kilo, stirrup tower, pushback approved. Face east.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face east. Osprey 365 Kilo.
Locking gear. Parking brakes.
Parking brake
Commencing
off.
push. All engines clear. Start at wheel. Set parking brakes. Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Engine stabilized. After start checklist. ECAM status.
Checked.
Trim.
Set.
After start checklist completed.
Osprey 365 Kilo. Request taxi.
Osprey 365 Kilo. Taxi holding point runway 35 via Delta. Empty.
Taxi holding point for runway 35 via Delta. Down P. Osprey 365 Kilo.
Taxi checklist. Flight control test. Full left. Neutral. Full right. Neutral. up. Fall down.
Checked.
Flaps.
Set.
Weather radar.
On.
Engine mode.
Set.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff no blue.
Taxi checklist completed. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon from the flight deck. On behalf of the entire flight crew, welcome on board. For our departure, a couple of light bumps are possible. Rest assured, your crew will work to maintain a comfortable flight. Once again, welcome on board.
Osprey 365 Kilo, holding short, runway 35.
Osprey 365 Kilo, stirrup tower, wind 070 degrees, 5 knots, runway 35, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 35, cleared for takeoff. Osprey 365 Kilo.
Cabin crew prepare for takeoff.
Approaching runway 35.
Line up checklist. Takeoff runway.
Checked.
TCAS.
Set.
PAX.
Set.
Cabin crew.
Notified.
Line up checklist completed. Stabilized.
Man flex. SRS.
Thrust set.
0, Osprey 365 kilo.
Autopilot on.
Sweden control, Osprey 365 kilo. Good morning.
Acceleration
1,500 feet.
Osprey 365 kilo, Sweden control, red on contact. Climb to flight level 370.
Climb to flight level 370, Osprey 365 kilo.
Flaps up.
Ryder 85 in identity. Contact Copenhagen control 119.43. Have a good morning.
Contact Copenhagen control 119.43. Ryder 85 in EIP.
Voice 1778. Contact Warsaw control 127.45.
Center on 127.45. Voice 1778.
Scandinavian 455. Contact Copenhagen control 119.43. Have a good morning.
Center on 119.43. Scandinavian 455.
Transition altitude.
Checked.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Lufthansa 2 Vic Yankee. Contact Copenhagen control 119.43.
Center on 119.43. Lufthansa 2 Vic Yankee. Good day.
Sweden Control, Sun Express 1404, descending via territory Alpha, flight level 172.
Sun Express 1404, Sweden Control, radar contact. Ryanair 66 Hotel Whiskey, Sweden Control, expect military Mike, runway 01 right.
Expect military Mike, runway 01 right. Ryanair 66 Hotel Whiskey.
Ryanair 66 Hotel Whiskey, military Mike, runway 01 right. Report ready for descent.
Military Mike, runway 01 right. Ready for descent. Ryanair 66 Hotel Whiskey.
Ryanair 66 Hotel Whiskey, descend to flight level 150.
Descend to flight level 150. Ryanair 66 Hotel Whiskey.
Sweden Control, Nordic 1101, good morning, flight level 380. Nordic 1101, Sweden Control, identified. Osprey 365K low. Contact Warsaw Control 127.45. Bye-bye.
Contact Warsaw Control 127.45. Osprey 365 kilo. Warsaw Control, Osprey 365 Kilo. Good morning. Flight level 258.
Osprey 365 Kilo, Warsaw Control, identified. Baltic to Echo Juliet, contact Prague Channel 118.375.
Channel on 118.375, Baltic to Echo Juliet.
Ryan F6 Kilo with TATAP 1 Romeo with the DB546 transition, runway 06 left, prepared ready for descent.
TATAP 1 Romeo with the DB546 transition, runway 06 left, ready for descent, Ryan F6 Kilo Whiskey.
Ryan F6 Kilo Whisk, descend to 10,000 feet, QNH 1030.
Descend to 10,000 feet, Ryan F6 Kilo Whiskey.
Croatia 486, contact Sweden Control 118.0.
Channel 118.0, Croatia 486.
Warsaw Control, Magic Sun 2746, flight level 370. Magic Sun 2746, Warsaw Control, identified. Ryanair to Whisk Delta, contact Bremen radar 125.8, good day.
Delta on 125.8, Ryanair to Whiskey Delta, good day.
Warsaw Control, Ryanair 940 Bravo, descending by Echo 65 Tango, flight level 2901. Wizard 1778, descend to flight level 070.
Descend to flight level 070, Wizard 1778.
Ryanair 940 Bravo, Warsaw Control, identified. Tina 5 Quebec, Warsaw Control, expect Carlo 5 Romeo with direct transition, runway 30.
Expect Carlo 5 Romeo with direct transition, runway 30, Tina 5 Quebec. Wizard 1778, contact Addons approach 133.66.
Contact Addons approach 133.66 with 01778. Final 5 Quebec, Tower 5 Romeo with direct transition, runway 30. Report ready for descent.
Tower 5 Romeo with direct transition, runway 30, ready for descent. Final 5 Quebec.
Final 5 Quebec, descend to flight level 190.
Descend to flight level 190, Final 5 Quebec.
Warsaw Control, Sun Express 3 Romeo Bravo, flight level 342. Sun Express 3 Romeo Bravo, Warsaw Control, good day, identified, continue climb to flight level 370. Continue climb to flight level 370, Sun Express 3 Romeo Bravo. Sun Express 3 Romeo Bravo, contact Sweden Control 118.0. Channel 118.0, Sun Express 3 Romeo Bravo, today.
Warsaw Control, Ryanair 300 X-ray, flight level 360.
Ryanair 30 Sierra X-ray, Warsaw Control, identified.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached our cruising altitude. Conditions look favorable, and we anticipate an on-time arrival. Should anything change along the way, we'll be sure to keep you informed. Thank you for choosing to fly with us today.
Lufthansa 8 November Whisk. Contact Sweden Control 118.0. Have a good day.
Center 1118.0. Lufthansa 8 November Whiskey.
Lufthansa 7 Echo Juliet. Contact Bremen radar 125.8. Bye-bye.
Ceno on 125.8. Lufthansa 7 Echo Juliet.
Ryanair 6 Kilo Whiskey. Contact Berlin approach 136.105.
Contact Berlin approach 136.105. Ryanair 6 Kilo Whiskey.
Magic Sun 2746. Contact airline Grid Control 123.7.
Contact airline Grid Control 123.7. Magic Sun 2746. Bye-bye.
Ryanair 30 Sierra X-ray. Warsaw Control. Expect DA61 Yankee with the DA6 transition. Runway 26.
Expect DA61 Yankee with the DA6 transition. Runway 26. Ryanair 30 Sierra X-ray.
Tina 5 Quebec. Descend to flight level 090.
Descend to flight level 090. Tina 5 Quebec.
Contact 7 Sierra NT. Contact price Lava Ceno 123.825.
Ceno on 123.825. Sunburst 7 Sierra NT.
Ryanair 38 Mike. Warsaw Control. Expect DA61 Yankee with the DA6 transition. Runway 26.
Expect DA61 Yankee with the DA6 transition. Runway 26. Ryanair 38 Mike.
Ryanair 30 Sierra X-ray, dash 61 Yankee with the dash 6 transition, runway 26, repaired ready for descent.
Dash 61 Yankee with the dash 6 transition, runway 26, ready for descent. Ryanair 30 Sierra X-ray.
Ryanair 30 Sierra X-ray, descend to flight level 150.
Descend to flight level 150, Ryanair 30 Sierra X-ray.
Ryanair 380 Mike, dash 61 Yankee with the dash 6 transition, runway 26, repaired ready for descent.
Dash 61 Yankee with the dash 6 transition, runway 26, ready for descent. Ryanair 380 Mike.
Ryanair 380 Mike, descend to flight level 150.
Descend to flight level 150, Ryanair 380 Mike.
Warsaw Control, Eurowing 7 Papa Zulu, flight level 390.
Eurowing 7 Papa Zulu, Warsaw Control, identified. Cine 5 Quebec, contact Proxano 118.375, good day.
Contact Proxano 118.375, Cine 5 Quebec.
Magic Sun 217. Contact Krakow approach 135.405. Contact Krakow approach 135.405. Magic Sun 217. Baltic 42 kilo. Contact Raymond radar 125.8. Have a good day.
Channel on 125.8, Baltic 42 kilo.
Beaufort 56. Contact Raymond radar 125.8.
Channel on 125.8, Beaufort 56.
Warsaw Control, Wizard 1403, descending via Echo 65 Tango, flight level 295.
Wizard 1403, Warsaw Control, identified. Ryanair 940 Bravo, descend to flight level 070.
Descend to flight level 070, Ryanair 940 Bravo.
June 756, contact Raymond radar 125.8. Have a good day.
Channel on 125.8, June 756. Warsaw Controller, Wizard 9 Uniform Mike, today, flight level 350.
Wizard 9 Uniform Mike, Warsaw Control, identified. Ryanair 940 Bravo, contact Addons approach 133.66.
Contact Addons approach 133.66, Ryanair 940 Bravo.
Ryanair 12 Quebec Papa, contact Raymond radar 125.8. Good day.
Center on 125.8, Ryanair 12 Quebec Papa.
Warsaw Control, Lufthansa 890, flight level 350.
Lufthansa 890, Warsaw Control, radar contact. 7 Papa Zulu. Contact Sweden Control 118.0.
Zeno on 118.0. Eurowing 7 Papa Zulu.
Warsaw Control, with 9 Delta Romeo, descending vehicle 65 Tango, flight level 308.
Wizard 9 Delta Romeo, Warsaw Control, identified. Lufthansa 9 Foxtrot Mike. Contact Krakow approach 135.405.
Contact Krakow approach 135.405. Lufthansa 9 Foxtrot Mike.
Wizard 9 Uniform Mike. Warsaw Control. Expect heading to hotel with Dynamically transition. Runway 31 right.
Expect heading to hotel with Dynamically transition. Runway 31 right. Wizard 9 Uniform Mike.
Ryanair 1465, Warsaw Control. Expect MAF 2 Golf with the busy transition. Runway 25.
Expect MAF 2 Golf with the busy transition. Runway 25. Ryanair 1465.
35 Whiskey Victor 2 and H1026, expect the ILS runway 26 with the power transition.
QNH1026, expect the ILS runway 26 with the power transition. Where's the 35 Whiskey Victor?
With a 9 uniform light, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH1024.
Descend to 4,000 feet, QNH1024, with a 9 uniform light.
Magic Sun 38 Zulu, uniform QNH1028, expect the ILS runway 29 and with the Voronezh 704 transition.
QNH1028, expect the ILS runway 29 and with the Voronezh 704 transition. Magic Sun 38 Zulu, uniform.
Ryanair 1465, Mach 2 Golf with the busy transition, runway 25, report ready for descent.
Mach 2 Golf with the busy transition, runway 25, ready for descent, Ryanair 1465.
Ryanair 1465, descend to flight level 210.
Descend to flight level 210, Ryanair 1465.
Ryanair 38 Sierra Mike, descend to 3,400 feet, QNH1024.
Descend to 3,400 feet, QNH1024, Ryanair 38 Sierra Mike.
Magic Sun 644 Zulu, Warsaw Control, expect Mach 2 Golf with the busy transition, runway 25.
Expect Mach 2 Golf with the busy transition, runway 25, Magic Sun 644 Zulu.
Asper 365 Kilo, contact Prague Center 118.375, bye-bye.
Center on 118.375, Osprey 365 Kilo. Prague Center, Osprey 365 Kilo, good day, flight level 370.
Osprey 365 Kilo, Prague Center, identified.
Baltic 42 kilo. That's up 2 Charlie with the Domodover 420 transition. Runway 08 left. Repeat ready for descent.
That's up 2 Charlie with the Domodover 420 transition. Runway 08 left. Ready for descent. Air Baltic 42 kilo.
Air Baltic 42 kilo. Descend to flight level 190.
Descend to flight level 190. Air Baltic 42 kilo.
Ryanair 48 Charlie Hotel. Contact Bratislava Seno 123.825. Bye-bye.
Seno on 123.825. Ryanair 48 Charlie Hotel.
Block 437. Contact London Radar 127.6.
Contact London Radar 127.6. Lot 437. Have a good day.
Metava 134 Alpha QNH 1027. Expect the RNAV runway 04 with door and transition.
QNH 1027. Expect the RNAV runway 04 with door and transition. Metava 134 Alpha.
CGM 3 with TNT. Contact Unique Radar 120.65.
Contact Unique Radar 120.65. CGM 3 with TNT.
Cross 10, 0 next. Flight level 340.
Euro 7 with Prague Senate. Identified.
All set for the briefing, Captain.
Approach briefing. We will be landing at Lima, Tel, Bravo, Papa, on runway 31, right. ATIS information is current, winds 320 at 06. We are flying the ILS approach. The final approach course is 310. The minimum altitude is 200. Power approach speed 130. In case of a go-around, standard missed approach procedure will be followed. Acceleration altitude is 1,500 feet, then clean up and follow ATC instructions. Any questions?
No questions. Sounds good. I'll monitor VREF speed and call out deviations. Ready for landing.
Center onward 23.825, Osprey 365 kilo, bye-bye. Bratislava Center, Osprey 365 kilo, flight level 370.
Osprey 365 kilo, Bratislava Center, radar contact.
center. Osprey 365 kilo. Ascending by Addons to Hotel. Flight level 158.
Osprey 365 kilo. Budapest channel identified. Ryanair 6393. Contact Budapest channel 118.175. Flight on 118.175. Ryanair 6393.
Osprey 365 kilo. direct Nika. Cross Nika at or above 4,000 feet. Cleared ILS runway 31 right. Osprey 365 kilo.
Flaps 1.
Osprey 365 kilo.
Approach mode on.
Sun Express 1 Tango Charles. Contact Budapest Tower 118.1. Bye-bye.
Contact Tower 118.1. Sun Express 1 Tango Charles.
Osprey 365 kilo. Established on final approach.
Osprey 365 kilo. Roger.
Wizard 701, good day. Flight level 118 with the numbers.
Flaps 3.
Wizard 701, Budapest approach. QNH 1024, expect ILS runway 31 right with the Attica transition.
QNH 1024, expect ILS runway 31 right with the Attica transition. Wizard 701.
Landing checklist. Missed altitude.
Set.
Spoilers.
Armed.
Ecam memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist completed. Speed brake armed.
Osprey 365 kilo. Contact Budapest Tower 118.1.
Over to Tower 118.1. Osprey 365 kilo. Bye-bye. Budapest Tower. Osprey 365 kilo. ILS runway 31 right.
Osprey 365 kilo. Budapest Tower. Continue.
Roger. Osprey 365 Kilo.
Runway 31 right.
With a 9 uniform Mike, Budapest down, continue.
With a 9 uniform Mike.
Osprey 365 Kilo.
Osprey 365 Kilo, contact ground 121.91, good day.
Ground 121.91, Osprey 365 Kilo. Osprey 365 Kilo. Request taxi to allocated gate.
Osprey 365 Kilo. Gate 12 taxi via Alpha.
Gate 12 via Alpha. Osprey 365 Kilo.
After landing checklist. Weather radar.
Off.
After landing checklist completed. Parking brake on. Parking checklist. Parking brake.
On.
Engines.
Off.
Wing lights.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking checklist complete.